Oh,
Hi, Austin.
lightning round. Lori Schmidt from the Dispatch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, he does more than that. You know, he this year um, was named chief of staff and has really been a huge help for everybody in the building. Certainly a help for me to, a lot of the administrative things and great communication across the way with Gene and his staff. Um, this is somebody who loves Ohio State football and is a huge member of our team. He's got great enthusiasm every day. He's never had a bad day, and no, I'm glad that he's part of our team, and he's made a big difference this year.
Dan Hope, 11 Warriors.
Ryan, I believe that Patrick Dirk is supposed to meet with us today. You've praised him a couple times over the past week. Just what are the things that he's done to put himself in a position to earn real playing time?
Well, it starts with just showing up every day and with no expectations other than trying to get better. And some days you wake up and you find yourself on the field. And this is somebody who came in, with non-scholarship, and he's earned his way on the field. It's certainly when you're in a walk-on situation, you have to earn everything you get, and he's done that. And he's earned the respect of the guys on the team, and he's a physical guy, he's a tough guy, and no nonsense. And when you play that position, it takes time to learn all the job descriptions. And so good to see him on the field, and good to see him participating, and certainly making an impact on the offense.
Andy Anders, Letterman row.
We were talking about to Coach Knowles yesterday about Jack Sawyer a little bit. He mentioned just the work he's put in. I mean, Jack's really been one of the most consistent producers in terms of tackles on the defensive line, run defense. Just what have you seen from him behind the scenes this year?
And when you get into year three, you see a maturity there, but there's a physicality that's being brought and a mentality that's being brought every day. This is an Ohio guy who understands what it means to be a Buckeye. I think he was the first guy that committed in that class. I think he might have been the first recruit that committed to me in that class, in the first class, full class. And he knows what it means, and he knows what this place, how special it is, and he embodies everything that this program's about. And you just see that on a daily basis in his attitude every day when he comes in. He works hard. He's a hard hat kind of guy, and you're seeing him play that way.
Nathan Baird, Cleveland.com.
Ryan, there was a report yesterday that you guys shared some information with Purdue ahead of the 2020 Big Ten Championship game. Can you clarify what you shared, if anything, and what you feel is within the realms of legalities there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get into all of that right now, but I can tell you this right now that nobody here, did any of that. So, we went through and made sure we went and asked all the questions and got our compliance people involved, and none of that came back at all. So, I can answer very strongly that did not happen.
You ask questions now or at the time?
Yeah, I'm not going to comment anymore on it.
Austin Ward, podcast.
People say, I'm not asking you to talk about the matter itself, but why don't college football coaches just change their signals? How can you, isn't it easy, like, just to mix it up if people are stealing it? Why is that not a practical solution to just change the way that all of the 13 teams are calling?
Yeah, I know there's a lot of questions out there and a lot of people talking about it right now, but for us, we have to stay focused on what matters right now. So I'm not going to get into that right now. Let's just talk about these guys and focus on Michigan State.
Just the way is that something that you could do week to week anyway? I mean, just for this game against Michigan State.
Yeah.
What's the difficulty in
Yeah.
a program changing its signals?
Yeah. Well, just anytime you're doing that, you have to figure out how you're going to communicate, right? And that's really what it comes down to. And there's different ways to communicate, and whether it's a different language or a different sign or something like that. I mean, that's part of the game.
Spencer Holbrook, Letterman row.
When you found out that you're getting Mecca back up this week, and you haven't played in a couple of weeks, how difficult is it for you as a play caller to want to get him involved, but also understand that he might not be back up to game speed right away? And do you kind of see yourself ramping him back up each week as you get back into it?
Yeah, no, he's worked hard to get back into the lineup, and we want him playing his best football here in November. He was ahead of schedule, and you can see that. I mean, shoot, he wanted to get back a few weeks ago, and great to have him back, part of it. And we're going to keep trying to figure out ways to have him back into the lineup. That was the first time he's been back in, so it was good. Now he's had another full week of practice, so now we've got to get back to where we were before, where he was a huge part of an impactful player on the offense.
Bill Rabinowitz, Columbus Dispatch.
How closely, either of you are focused on what you guys do from Michigan State this week, and not learning about the Michigan staff? Are you following it, and do you have somebody on your staff who's really on top of that?
Guys, certainly Quinn can, fill me in at certain times, but again, for us, the only thing that matters is playing right now and finishing the season the right way. And anything else is right now for us is a waste of time. Now, if somebody, asks a question or, whatever, or Gene comes in, then certainly, we'll talk about it. But other than that, it's all football.
Tim May, the Tim May Show.
Compound question, but a finish question. Left ankle for Calvin Ford. He played quarterback. How much can that hinder you, basically, with follow through, whatever you want to call it, playing? Is it or finishing passes, if you follow my drift? And how close is Devin Brown? You talked about him earlier this week. I guess it was yesterday. But how close is he to being a viable candidate to step in, maybe if things don't go well?
Well, yeah, he's viable for sure. He's close to getting back to 100%, but he's had a full week of practice here, so that's been great. And we're going to need him here down the stretch. You just never know exactly how it's all going to shake out. So, yeah, the more guys we get back, the better we're going to be.
Yeah, and Kyle, how much does that really hinder? I mean, people I think kind of short shrift it like it's nothing, but it is something.
Yeah, but he's feeling good now. So, we kind of moved on from that. There was a point there where that was a little bit of an issue, but he's moved on from it.
Coach, thank you very much.
All right, guys, thanks.
Coach, we have Emeka Abuka at the